Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese. Welcome back to our Tekkit Legends 25-25-25 challenge, which is to see how far we can go in 25 episodes, one every hour for 25 hours, each 25 minutes long. The name hasn't been settled yet, but we are literally right back where we left off last time, with the one exception that I got that fixed, so I can crouch now, and then I got zoom over here, in case I need to really zoom in on things. But look, like I said before, we're going to start doing some branch mining, because I got to find, we're at level 12. We should be able to find redstone down here, and possibly even diamonds. At level 12, we should start seeing some diamonds. So I'm going to start doing some mining, and I've been trying to figure out, okay, if I'm going to be standing here digging straight ahead, oh gosh, I found the redstone, thank God. Because I was going to say, I need to find some way to entertain these people. What am I expected to do? I can't sing. Well, no, I mean, good enough for some people. I can't dance. Well, again, good enough for some people, but not really on stream. That's not the dumb thing. It would be the dumb thing. Oh gosh, it's not the done thing, though. I can't imagine dancing, especially when you can't see me. Oh man, I should be doing a webcam. I mean, it's too late now. I can't just start doing a webcam. I've got a face cam on here, like set up in OBS, ready to go for when I do my Assassin's Creed videos and certain other things. And occasionally I forget to turn it off, and it's because it's layered on the video from the moment of its creation. I can't get rid of it, so I have to remember to turn it off if I'm not going to use it in something. Look, let's get out of here. We got what we need. I'm pretty sure we can build a generator now. I'm almost positive we've got everything we need for it. We don't have a whole lot of copper and tin. Maybe we should stay behind and get a little bit more copper and tin. Also, something else that I completely forgot about is that we're going to need to go find some rubber trees, which could take a while. That could be what we do for the remainder of this episode, because we're going to need rubber trees eventually. Let's go ahead and grab a bit more copper, because I think after this, we're going to have enough materials to never need a stone pick again, which will be useful. And I gotta say, we're doing a lot better than I thought we would be for time. You know, last episode, I got a lot more done than I thought I would. It really did help that we found that village. That was a big help, because we were able to just move in and take over their homes and sort of their lives. And we didn't take over their lives, but we certainly took their lives, if you know what I mean. I mean, I killed them all. I'm like Anakin Skywalker. Not just the men, mind you, but the women and the children, too. They're like testificates, and I murdered them like testificates. By the way, I noticed that this is a new thing, because Minecraft, a lot of millennials, and even Gen Z to a degree are like, Minecraft, I thought it was dead. Well, you thought it was dead because you don't play it anymore. Minecraft, like, someone turns 6 every day. You know, the Minecraft fan base is constantly growing. There's people like me who just never stop playing, and then there's an amount of people, certainly, who stop playing, but then the amount of new people who play is exponentially larger. So Minecraft is still huge, and there's still a ton of people playing it, particularly younger people. And the thing with the younger people, this is what I was trying to get at, they haven't been here from the beginning. They don't know all the history. So there's been this influx over the last couple of years of kids, younger people, and some younger adults who just started playing, who, you know, they're not familiar with the old days, the old ways, the early versions of the game. They don't know what a testificate is. You say testificate, and they're like, what is that? Why are you calling the villagers that? Is that like a naughty word? Like, it sounds inappropriate, and it does. It really does. But no, testificate, I think it was Minecraft 1.9 beta. So 1.9 was never even really released. The original beta 1.9. 1.8 beta was released, and then 1.9 was sort of like a pre-release, and then they released Minecraft 1.0, so it left beta. But that's when testificates were introduced. The villagers, they didn't have a name. They weren't called villagers. They literally had above their heads just testificate, which I can't. It was a combination of the word test and then another word, I can't remember what, that also means test. So that's what they were. And if you ever hear me refer to them that's just because I'm old school. You know, when I see a testificate, that's what I think. That's sort of my first instinct is, oh yeah, there goes a testificate. There they go. There they go again. Racing through my... This is a song, a ballad for the testificates. It's the same reason I say reeds instead of sugarcane. I know that gets on people's nerves sometimes, but look, I grew up with a Minecraft in which there was no sugarcane. It was reeds, all right? And it never grew faster on sand, ever. Maybe recently, but I don't think so. I get that comment a lot. Put their sugar cane on the sand. It'll grow faster. Like, if you check the wiki, I don't think that's ever been true. I think you find it on sand a lot, and that's sort of where that comes from, but I don't think it's ever held true that is the case. I'm trying to keep an eye here, so when this next one goes through, we can throw in the 3 copper we need. We might as well do 4 copper. No, I don't think so. This is not going to work out. I haven't even checked what kind of resources we're going to need for I think we're going to need gravel. I'm trying to remember right now off the top of my head what we're going to... Oh my gosh, this one is in its underwear. Get out of here, you savage. Yeah, kill the natives, I guess. They're irritant to me, but I don't... Nah, I'll do it. You don't kill them. They're mine to kill, all right? That's how this works. Like I said, we've got to go out. We've got to find a rubber tree. We've got to hopefully bring it back. We've got a blue creeper out there. Maybe he's feeling a bit under the weather. Maybe he's feeling a bit depressed or something. I can't say why he's blue. I don't know for sure. We're running low on wood because of that time I had the brilliant idea to use all of our wood to make sticks. Tree tap, though, ready to go. We do not presently, at this moment, have... Well, let me get a piece of coal. Get this heating up again. Perfect. We don't have enough left over. Oh, yeah, we do. We have enough iron for an axe. We're going to have to go on a grand adventure. We can't go forward at all until we get I need another stick. Oh, we can't go forward at all until we get rubber. That's going to have to be our next objective. Also, can we build a project table? I can't remember what goes into a project table, but what I do know is that a project table is infinitely better than a crafting table. Project table. Should be right on this page somewhere. There's only a couple of pages. There she is. Yeah, we just need stone. And then we should have... We are low on wood. We can't make one unless I use that chest there. Alright. Okay, it's the middle of the night. Might as well go now. What's the worst that could happen? We're going to have to... We need to find our way back to here. Should I set a waypoint? How do you do that? I'm trying to remember. Was it B in... Oh, wow, that just makes the map real big. Oh, we can get rid of the map too temporarily if we want to. Group all selected. That's not it. That's not it at all. M, I know, brings this up. Is that how we put down... Yeah, okay. Home, I guess we'll call it. That seems appropriate. What, just hit enter? Puts a mark down for us. Good. We can't seem to see it like this, but if we bring up our map, I'm sure it'll show up. Alright, so we need to find a tree that's... Oh, there it is. I was going to say we need to find a tree that looks like it's flicking us off, and we did it in no time flat. Oh, sweet. Quarried stone. Oh, man, I'm tempted. Very tempted. Oh, gosh. This was a terrible idea. This was an absolutely terrible idea. I can't fight everything as it looms out at me from the depths of the forest. It's just not a thing that I can feasibly get done. Oh, there's so many creepers. There's so many of them, and there's skeletons. If we had sheep, right? If we could just go to bed, because it would be a real time saver. If we could go to sleep, because then we wouldn't have to fight creatures. I could be doing my job right now, as opposed to having to fend off all the animals and all the zombies. Is a creeper an animal? Oh, gosh. One of the earliest episodes of the Game Theorist I ever watched was he was trying to determine what a creeper is. And his theory is that it's some sort of biological spore. And that was the very first time I ever experienced rage at a person in the comment section. They were just like, actually, the creeper is just Notch. He messed up when he was trying to make a pig. Like, shut up, you nerd. We're not talking about what it literally is. It's what is it in lore. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was a fun experience. I actually agree with that. I have a series called... was it FTB Unstable? It might have been. In FTB Unstable, we did a bit where the history... Oh, we had a rubber tree from that? How? How does that even make sense? The history of the creeper is that the creeper was a accidental creation that is a virus gets into plant life. That was a fun 10-episode series. That was when I got real sick of Minecraft and quit temporarily, which was a really good call. I really needed that sort of wind down. Oh, can we not make armor? Oh my gosh, no. I thought you could make... You can't make armor out of this stuff anymore? Seriously? Oh, that is disappointing. I did also forget about it, otherwise I would have used it for our axe there, but I didn't think about it. Let's make a sapphire sword. We'll carry that around with us. How long is it going to be till sunrise? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I feel so conflicted. Because we could go back underground and get some mining done. Because we kind of need to. You know what? Let's go find sheep. Or we could just kill all of the spiders that we find. That would also work until we get like enough string, but that would be such a slow-going process. Oh no, there's so many skeletons! There's like nothing I can do right now! Oh! See, if I wander too far away, I'll be in a field and they can just pick me off, and I'm not... Oh, there's nothing but monsters. If I go back underground and I just start mining, I'm not going to know when it's daytime, and, you know, we might sleep through the day, I come back out, it's nighttime again. We are burning the minutes we have at our disposal. How much string do I have? How much string do I have? I've only got 3. This is why. This is why we need the sun to rise so I can go on an expedition. Oh, it looks like the sun is rising. Like, is it my imagination or is it a little bit lighter outside? Okay, I'm feeling frantic again. I need to calm down. Come here, skeleton. Die, you beast. I'm just gonna... Oh no, look at this. Oh my gosh, there's a headless zombie too. I think I can just really make out like a bandit here. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. It's old school fighting. I just realized. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're gonna die though. We're gonna die and we don't have a spawn point set. So old school combat. That's at least one positive. It's a good thing I don't have it on hard mode. Can they break down the door in this version? What version was that introduced in? Can they hit me through the door? Oh, I can hit them through the door. How did that happen? How did I do that? Ah! We're just gonna have to wait it out. I don't want to go back underground. I don't want to. You can't make me. I can't pause the timer. I can't do anything. Except for maybe... Let's start work on that generator. What can we do at this point? You know what? We can do this. We've got the refined iron. It is better than iron. It's iron that's been refined. We could probably make that battery, right? What goes into that? Do we need a tin cable for that? Let's see. Battery. I think it's a re-battery specifically we need. Yeah. Dang it, we're gonna need the rubber. Don't have any. That's really sort of the last thing we need, isn't it? To make the generator. Once we have that, I mean, we'll need a furnace, but we're not hurting for, we're not hurting for stone. That battery's the only thing holding us back. There we go, excellent, got that. Come on, son. Come on. All right, well, while we're waiting, what goes into a macerator? Excellent, macerator. We need another machine block, electronic circuit, so we're going to need more iron. Sun's rising, though. Sun is rising. We can mine anytime. Right now, we need to go boldly forth into the rising sun. Things are going to start dying once that sun is up. So should we head out now? Yeah, we have full health. We might as well. Things are going to start burning, so we should be safe. That guy's stuck in there. What is he going to do? Creepers are really the only issue we're going to have now. Creepers or, I guess, skeletons if they're wearing some thick armor. You know, if we run into, like, that guy over there with that cap. Is he going to burn? I don't know. They all seem to be wearing caps, though, so I don't know how big a deal that actually is. I was going to say let's stay out of his range, but I think we already ticked him off. Dadgummit. Imagine if I had not found this village, and I was just trying to survive in the open. What a nightmare that would be. All right. Let's get in here. Let's just get up underneath here, and let's start tree tapping. Good. Sticky situation. That's what I'm all about. And we need to cut these things down. What the heck is going on? Is that a volcano? That's pretty awesome, unless Iroth is there. That tends to be what happens when we find volcanoes in Tekkits. There's an Iroth, there's a Raymond card. But hey, this episode has this series has a set ending. So what are the odds that Iroth will show up in the last episode? I would say slim to none. I think if he's going to show up anywhere, he'd show up in Sky Factory 4. Although that might also be unlikely. Can't say for sure. I want to cut these down. I want to collect some more saplings, plant those close by. Wow! Well, that fell apart fast, didn't it? Do you see how quickly the leaves deteriorated there? It's weird that this is not doing Tricapitator. I don't know why that's the case. But, how many saplings do we have now? 3. Oh gosh! I was so confused by what I was seeing there. All I saw was the chicken at first. No, the chicken has to die too. If the chicken's gonna allow itself to be ridden like that, chicken's gotta die. We gotta go find a sheep. I'm not going back to the base until I've got enough wool to make a bed, because I'm not doing that again. We're sleeping every night. No more monsters. That's the new plan. So I've got to just go until I find sheep. Now, I did do big biomes. I don't reckon that's going to hurt us in the long run. I think it's probably going to be fine. Just need to keep my eyes open because we don't need to go to like a whole new biome to find sheep, right? Also, now's a great time to get some reeds. We should be able to just wander around until we find some, yeah? Like how we've already seen pigs, we've already seen chickens, tons of chickens. So, what, cows? Cows would be useful, but not necessary. Well, we need a little bit of leather. Sheep. That is sort of the main objective. Now, once we find sheep and we get wool, we all know what's going to happen. Our needs are going to shift, and then suddenly there's going to be a bajillion sheep all around us, and the one thing we can't find will be, I don't know, pork or beef or something along those lines. Those tend to be the issues that we have. My gosh. There's just none anywhere. I need to stay on top of the food situation. I need to be killing chickens every time I see them, because they're useless otherwise. A feather here and there, sure, it's a little bit useful, I guess, if I wanted to make arrows or something. Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. If we could get that before this was all said and done, that would be pretty sweet, really. But, I don't know. Right now, we need to focus. Running out of time. Sheep. Think like a sheep. Where would I be if I was a sheep? I would be hanging out with Sean. Because Sean the sheep's the coolest sheep. And there's cows, and there's horses. If we had a way to ride a horse, of course, that would be very useful. The horse, of course, because then we could ride around until we find sheep. I found more pigs, though. I found cows, and I found pigs. That was the end. That was the end of our sword there. We're moving on to Sapphire Sword. Like I say, I think it does diamond damage, but with iron durability. So that's going to be useful for killing all of these cows. Because, we're here. We might as well kill all the cows. We're going to need these resources later. Maybe. What do we need? 3? What are we going to do with 3, 4, 5 leather? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's keep moving. It's not... The amount of time we have versus the amount of time we need means that there's absolutely no reason for us to stop and fight the cows. If we run across one like right now, kill it on our way, sure. We're not going to stop, though, for cows. Or anything else for that. Well, I guess it depends on what we find. If we find something called crazy loot NPC person 1 HP, we'll stop and we'll kill them. Oh, sheep, thank gosh. Thank gosh. Okay, we'll shear them. We'll be on our merry way. We'll go home, we'll make a bed. And... perfect. This should be actually enough wheat to... Oh, these are cows. Let's go trying to shear them. This should be enough wool to last us a while. Did I say wheat a second ago? I feel like I did. I feel like I definitely did. Do we need to get involved with bees this time around? I think not. We could, but it would be time consuming. I don't really know what I'm doing. Most series that involve bees, look at the Yogs cast. Bless them. They tried to do bees. I did the Be Happy series. The bees are just bad. I don't recommend them. Unless you want to throw your channel and everything you care about away and just sort of give up on life, I don't recommend bees at all. Like at all. Be Happy was the worst. I think Be Happy might have been the worst thing I ever made in the history of my channel. I think that might have been the worst series. It was terrible. Partway through, I decided I wanted to do, or maybe it was from the beginning, I can't remember, I wanted to do like a live thing where I recorded the episodes live and then I edited them down like they were just normal videos. I remember, I'll tell you what, one of the worst experiences I ever had in a live stream was I sat down to record some Be Happy and I just wasn't feeling it at all. I could not, and it was live too, so I kept starting the episode and I was like, I don't know, guys. I can't. Let me try again. And I restarted the episode. And I did like 4 or 5 times before just saying to the audience, like I can't record this right now. This isn't happening. So that was sort of a miserable experience. And yeah, I would not Be Happy. If you like bees and you like Sky Factory, give the pack a try. Maybe don't watch the series unless you want to see the origin of Kokoa-san, who by the way, I misspelled his name. I put his name in like a lore blip in a recent episode, well, not recent, as of recording, recent episode of Sky Factory 4, and I misspelled his last name, which is sad because I literally made him up. No, I didn't. No, he's a real person, obviously. I wouldn't make up something like a Minecraft character. That would be ridiculous. It's all genuine, real characters. It's all real lore. All that stuff's really happening. Iroth is real. Cocoa Sand is real. I certainly thought that I made him up, because if you watch the Be Happy series, is that just bugged? Is that going to fall forever? Just like I fall in love forever, you know what I mean? I can't help it. I can't help falling in love. I certainly feel like I came up with the idea of Cocoa San, and then the universe sort of brought him to life based on my idea. But no, apparently he's a genuine guy, and he just got real upset that I slandered his life story for entertainment on the internet. And so he blew up my base. You know, the perfectly natural response to such a thing. Blowing up a base. All right. We've got sticky resin. What do we do with that? We can extract it to get 3 rubber, or we can just smelt it to get 1. An extractor is going to require that we construct things, and we don't really have the luxury of building an extractor that we can't really power at all. Oh my gosh, storage. How do you do storage in this pack? You know what? I didn't. I'm remembering it all now. You know what I did? Let's turn this into regular junglewood planks so we can get some chests. What I did was I converted just everything I got into EMC and threw it in a transmutation table, which is probably what we'll end up doing again because it is effective. It's a easy way to sort things and keep everything, optimized. You don't have to go through any complicated construction or whatever. So we need 3 copper, and then does this work? I think if you make wires, that will work. Let me check. If we put the 3 of these across like that, and then we put the 3 of these like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we really only needed the 1 rubber this whole time. And where are those saplings that we got? Let's plant these right outside. We can make some interdiction torches eventually, and that'll keep monsters away from us, but we'll just throw these down maybe right out here. Kind of hope that they grow. And then also, sleep aggressively. That's the real plan here today. Sleep aggressively. Let no monsters spawn. A monster can't kill you if it can't spawn. Taps face knowingly. Winks at audience. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading off a script here, and I seem to be doing a poor job of it. Imagine if this was scripted. Oh boy, how sad would that be? Who would want to watch that? All right, re-battery. Keep losing all of my things. Where's my tin? It's going to be in one of these 2 chests. All right, here we go. Redstone, tin, copper, re-battery. Awesome. Get ourselves the other materials that we need. Boop, boop. And that's not right. Oh, is this shapeless, I wonder? I don't think it is. No, it's definitely not. It is. Can you do it in any... Yeah, so you can put it kind of any... It has to be in this order, but you can put it in any of the slots there. So generator is done. We can now generate power. Plop that bad boy down. How about that? Put coal in there. Next up is the macerator, though. That's going to be next. It's going to require that we get more copper cables. So that requires that we cook up more copper. Oof. How are we going to do this? Let's put a coal in there. Let's put copper in there. We'll let that cook up. What else are we going to need for this? Another refined iron. Do I have any iron? I got 13 iron. Okay. So once that copper's done, get that iron cooking up. That'll do 7. I'm trying to do my head here. That is not a... Wait, no, we need 3 copper. We need 3 copper because 1 copper is not going to make an additional cable. We're going to have to have... 3 copper to make a new series of cables. Probably going to need another furnace. It's a good thing cobblestone isn't something we're hurting for. Once we get a regular, or a powered furnace, I should say, should make a lot of this stuff easier. Let's just throw a bunch of copper in there. Why not? Look, we're going to be wasting some of our materials before we get a macerator anyway. So, oh, that's why those coppers aren't stacking. They're 2 different kinds. Okay, well, what kind is that? There we go. That's going, that's going, that's going. We only need 1 of these to be recooked. Let's get all of these out, and we'll make another furnace. It's just cobblestone. We can always get more. It's readily available. There we are. We're running out of time for today's episode. Trying to stay on top of it. But it's becoming too much for me. Generator's full, so we don't want to put it... Well, we could put more fuel in there. It won't use it until this runs out. But we want to get that macerator. Have I said why we're building a macerator yet? Macerator is going to split the output. Essentially doubling it, right? So... Did I put all the iron in there? I guess I did. Whatever you put in there, like let's say you put an iron in there, it'll give you 2 iron dust, and then that'll give you 2 ingots. So it just doubles your resources. I feel like most people probably know that. That's why I didn't I didn't say earlier. Let's see, get the copper, get that. We need to go find some gravel. It's just come to, whoa, no, we're out of time. All right, well, I'm going to go look for gravel. See you folks in the next episode. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye.